so many reasons that schools need to be reopened. I think having this guidance would really, really assist the local health departments and school districts with achieving that.
New at 5, the CDC has just released new guidance providing a roadmap for reopening schools.
The CDC isn't forcing schools to reopen. These are just recommendations, not mandates. And they build on previous recommendations and suggest making them more forceful, like requiring masks for all students and staff.
And while the CDC says vaccinating teachers is absolutely important, it's not a prerequisite to reopen.
Now, here are some of the other highlights from the 33-page document. The agency says in-person learning should be prioritized over in-person extracurricular activities, including sports and school events. Students who are at an increased risk of contracting the virus or who have family members who are should be given the option for virtual learning. It also says schools should offer voluntary testing to employees and students. Several metro districts are already doing all of this. The CDC indicates learning in the classroom seems to be more effective and that students can face isolation and learning setbacks at home.
Over the last month, we've heard from a lot of educators at metro districts that went back saying that they didn't feel it was safe enough to be in the building. We spoke with an infectious disease specialist on mitigating the spread inside schools.
As long as we can ensure that proper and consistent mask usage, we know that that's going to decrease respiratory spread first and foremost, and the hand hygiene. Ensuring the spacing of students and increasing ventilation, those are all really, really key points to mitigating spread. So doing that consistently across the nation should be extremely important.
The CDC also provides suggestions on what type of schooling should be offered based on virus transmission, with different advice for elementary, for middle, and high schools. The CDC breaks down transmission into 4 color-coded categories, with low transmission in blue, moderate in yellow, substantial in orange, and the highest in red. You can see the categories are based on the number of confirmed cases and test positivity. Even with high transmission, the CDC says it is possible for schools to remain open, especially on the elementary level if mitigation is strictly followed. And if it gets risky, it recommends elementary schools still provide limited in-person days, while middle and high schools go fully virtual. We know it's a lot to take in, and you may want to read over everything on your own, so we have posted the full 33-page document in this story on the 11 Alive app.